for Kongdoo Monsters.
What do you think is the idea behind the pick then? The Nautilus pick?
Very early on, just has his red buff.
Before Valkyrie, there's going to be no Valkyrie here. Here he comes. The flash comes out and the exhaust as well. That might be able to save him. There's the flash though, and first blood going over to Crown 2 minutes into the game. They weren't expecting with his aggression, kind of in the way that Peanut did. Uh-oh. Look at this, Ruler, not in the best spot here. He's going to flash the wall. Looks like Punch is not going to flash this yet. Going to rely on the Zyra, and that he does the heal though. Oh, but he lands the Sonic Wave and flashes away. But nice job by KDM to follow up with a kill onto.
Put so much pressure on Punch because even if Punch comes here to help him shove this wave, here's the problem. He's already down in levels, and it's going to get worse in oh no, Cuvee.
Cuve's here, and he's got his flash. He didn't use it before. That's going to be another kill going over to Samsung. So much focus on
a flash ultimate on a Ruler.
Oh, they're going to be counter-engaged here, but KDM is going to go down too fast. And just a nice set of ultimates there from Kongdoo Monster. But uh-oh, going to force the exhaust out here. Ruler doing a push lanes and attempt to go towards other lanes. So he's heading bot. There's a ward there, though. The Chain of Corruption does miss. Still a ton of damage coming out. Guger's going to go down. They didn't even need Crown.
Yeah,
So you can see Kongdoo now moving on over. Haru actually getting rooted up here, and here comes Lee Sin. Down he goes, and just getting caught there is Haru.
Yeah, Haru making a little bit of a misstep.
Recalled. Well, here we go. Edge gets locked up once again. Command Shockwave, too much damage, and down he goes. Now, chunked down a bunch of the health. Maybe they can transition into something here, but unfortunately, Haru's going to get picked off again, going just a little bit too aggressive, and doesn't matter how low.
Went out of combat, and that's
oh,
really
look at
difficult.
this. Oh boy, KorJJ recalling on a ward. That's pretty unfortunate, but will back away, doesn't want to go in just yet. Cuvee coming from the top side, and here comes Ruler too. Chain of Corruption going on to Edge, and he's going to be bursted down immediately. Nice bullet time in the back to do a ton of damage to Roach, and there you go. Finally, they get 2 kills here. They do take a 5-3 person lead, and now maybe they can go for this Baron.
Yep, they're gonna go for the Baron. Crown and KorJJ trying to zone out Punch. They kill the blasting plant, so any trip into Baron is even more likely to be a one-way trip if Punch were to try to take it. You can see that they're just trying to keep him out. Guger, Soul, and Punch trying to fight for position.
KorJJ gets very low, but look at that. Punch goes in with the exhaust, but Crown very low too, not able to get that off, and KorJJ almost loses his life too.
Oh, but Lee Sin went down.
Slowly and surely.
Punch is trying to look for an insect, not gonna find it. Turret finally goes down.
Guger almost eating the command Shockwave, is forced to flash back, and Guger wants it, but the bullet time coming in, huge amounts of damage. Down goes Cuvee though. Wave clear as a team, but taking it very slow. Cuvee is gonna get Chanic Crystal arrowed, and now Edge is coming from the right side. Not sure if he's going to be able to get out of this one as Nautilus joins the pack, but the bullet time is going to try to get everybody away. Now Punch is going to go down right after Zyra, and the big bait play, not sure if it was intentional, but Cuvee kind of gets everybody on his, or rather the people on Kongdoo in trouble as they go for that kill, use so much for it.
Cuvee has teleport, and when it's called in from that location, that should signal that they're wanting to end it. 30 seconds on Punch, 20 seconds remaining on Guger. They're gonna rotate down, get this inhibitor as well. And even if they don't end it right here, now they're gonna walk their way back towards the Dragon Pit, and they're gonna look to get oh, never mind actually. They're gonna push on and try to go for a triple inhibitor before going for Elder Drake.
Yeah, and they should be able to. 5v3 for a very long time. Zyra does respawn, but not gonna matter. He's so confident that even if they blow everything on him, it doesn't matter. He's just gonna respawn and be super tanky once again. Now he wants to come in from behind. 1v5 as Ruler pokes. Nice dodge there with the Valkyrie, but as you see in the multi-view, we got a massive push going in the main base, and everybody from Kongdoo Monsters not going to be allowed to get back. A big flash there from Soul to get away. The bullet time on the left side, but look at the base. The Nexus is now open, and this will be game number 1 going over to Samsung, no doubt, as they take down the last members of Kongdoo Monster before taking out that Nexus. And there you go, GG. Down goes the Nexus. Game number 1 going over to the Samsung.
Game 1 going to Samsung in a very, very